Wrestling Fanboy here, and look, I'm about to try to dissect what Solo was talking about when he said that it's a war coming. So y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and come back here for some videos. Now, Solo Sikoa was talking to Royce Keys, and he was telling him it's a war brewing. Now, is that a Bloodline civil war? I don't know. It could be, but when you really look at it, Solo don't really have no troops to be going up against the Bloodline, who just added Jacob Fatu. So I really believe that what they're leading to is war games. It's like Raw versus SmackDown. I think it's gonna be the Bloodline on the Raw side versus SmackDown. And who does that consist of? Honestly, I think we might see Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa team up. One of the people that I believe would be on their team, if that was to happen, is Royce Keys, because he's been featured, he's been featured with Solo quite a bit. And I know Solo trying to recruit him. Will he do it? I don't know. So could it be a Bloodline civil war? I don't think, not this time. But you never know with this Bloodline story. So I'm thinking they lead into war games. I'm thinking it's gonna be, the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Jacob Fatu versus, let's say, Cody Rhodes, Royce Keys, Solo Sikoa, and I would put Tala Tonga in there because Tama seems like he's probably finna pull away from Solo and do his own thing. And you got Tama, Finn Balor, and Shinsuke. They all look like they might do something together. You never know. All of that might tie in too. But that's what I'm getting from this. That is what I'm taking away. Let's go to the Raw side real quick. So Jacob was saying, I'm going back in time too. Jacob was trying to take everything that Roman had. He said he needed that, and he failed. Back to back. And he ended up happening to acknowledge Roman Reigns as his tribal chief, which he's been doing over the past weeks. And he only acknowledges Roman Reigns. So I think Roman has Jacob's loyalty. And Roman is letting Jacob be who he is for him. And I like that. Somebody said Roman never stopped being a heel. Yes, he never did. Roman is a heel that everybody cheers for. Or let's just say he silently transitioned back to being a heel. Because they did change his music from that, the orchestra to the tribal chief music when he was on his warpath with the Bloodline, when he was dominating WWE every week. So you never know. The end goal, what I believe, Roman wants to bring the whole family together. And reasoning being, we don't know. Maybe it's a bigger war coming. But I believe Roman just wants the whole family together, one time, and I believe he will eventually move on, and I think he wants to crown a new tribal chief, which, if we remember, Solo was supposed to be the heir. It was supposed to be Solo who was to become the tribal chief before he broke off and did his own thing. And if you really think about it, Solo is the only one that Roman truly let go do his own thing and didn't try to force him to come back. Solo lost the tribal combat and was supposed to acknowledge Roman, and he still didn't. So let's think about that. Jay lost, he acknowledged Roman. Jacob lost, he acknowledged Roman. Solo is the only one. And so now Roman is like, come home, I want the family together. And I think that's a cool dynamic. And if that happened, I think it's gonna open up new storylines, branches, and different things then. Cause LA Knight not having it. He not. And just think about all the other people that probably wouldn't have it either. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this war that Solo claim is coming. We do have infighting in the bloodline, you know, Jay and Jacob, but I think that's gonna pass. Solo is, to me, going to be the reason a war breaks out. He's gonna be the reason. He's gonna either do something that makes Roman start retaliating, or let's say Jay is taking on Cody Rhodes for the championship after he potentially wins the King of the Ring, and Solo cost him. Roman is gonna take that as a slap in the face, like, so now you getting involved in our business. You don't want to help us, but you want to be against us. This the family business, and you not working with the family. So it's many possibilities, y'all. Cause just think of, now that I thought about it, just think of all the opportunities it could give to further bloodline members. Now, people don't really like how it's so many Samoans in the WWE, and it seems like they running everything. And people were complaining that, you know, Raw was real bloodline heavy. Some people love it, some people hate it. But just think about the other members of the family that could be brought in. You know, you could bring in Zilla, you could bring in Lance, you can bring The Rock back. I'm just throwing it out there, just different possibilities, just something for y'all to think about. I don't know where they might go with this. They gonna add more and more clues each week, but I really believe this is gonna lead to War Games or Survivor Series, and it's gonna be Roman team against a Cody Solo led team, which that sounds crazy, but just think about it. You will watch it. And then we have to realize that the bloodline has history with everybody in the WWE. Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, everybody. Kevin Owens, LA Knight, now Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, The Vision. So that includes Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, former Vision member Seth Rollins. Everybody in the WWE is connected to this bloodline saga or story, whatever you want to say. Let's not forget, they even in the women's division. You got Naomi, who is going to come back eventually, Nia Jax. So I'm just saying, it's a lot with this. This was, you know, Solo just dropping a little seed, a little nugget, but I think it's gonna be bigger than we all are anticipating. That's what I got for right now. We gonna update it as it happens, y'all.